everyone, welcome back to Mandy and Me, and welcome back to Death and Taxes. Okay, well we are just starting day 4, and so far this has been kind of fun. I'm wondering what kind of impact we're having on the world. I guess we just keep checking our phone and trying to figure out how things impact the world or don't impact the world. And then, just make sure we're following the rules. So grab yourself something cozy and let's get into it. Alright, so it does make me wonder about Mr. Lemon, Mr. Fate there. Alright. All survived a plane crash due to the skillful efforts of pilot. A local politician dead after being struck by a car. Police have not yet ruled out a deliberate hit. The simulation hypothesis Apparently it's time for me to take a break. The simulation hypothesis brings a couple of new disciples, scientists still amused. A star on the rise, promising young boxer wins first tournament. I found inspiration in the simulation world theory, they said. You just have to realize the world is not real. Galaxy brain, black holes set to end all life? Alright, so what's the deal? So 3 humans died today. Have you looked outside today? It rains. It has been raining for hours. Appropriate to accompany the despondence within me. Well, here are some rules for you. Okay. Dimitri DeMello, 42 groundskeeper. Dimitri maintains the landscape surrounding the Central Cosmopolis University. Because of this, they become acquainted with a number of people in the education system, and through them they've heard about this simulation world hypothesis. Okay. Live streamer. Rodrigo Solario, 24. A semi-popular live streamer, Rodrigo has started pivoting their discussion topics more and more towards the peculiar and obscure. Their main topic, as of late, is the ever-present simulation world hypothesis. While not a true believer, Rodrigo has found some merit in the idea. I feel like we're pushing the world into, like, a certain state. Alright, domestic worker, Alduus Velero, 28. Alduus provides household services for the elderly, especially those who have found problems with mobility. In order to cope with the existential dread constantly lurking in the corner of their mind, they've grown interested in the simulation world hypothesis their friend Saif told them about. Matthias Alum, 18 student. It has been said that Matthias talks too much. However, they themselves think they may not be talking enough at all. Space radiation is their passion, and they are endlessly fascinated by black holes. I am watching you. You should write this profile to live. Yeah, I think so too, actually, because it was like, could black holes, yeah. Roman Chakrabarty, 56 tax collector. Romain is an extremely menacing person. They used to be an enforcer for a loan shark and constantly likes going to break any and all kneecaps in the vicinity. This makes their check collecting job rather easy. No? Okay. Other than, like, him being weird, like, he does take care of old people. Groundskeeper or live streamer. I don't know, I feel like he's profiting off of, like, other people who do believe, and that's kind of a problem. 3 humans have to die. So, oh. No. I did it wrong. Oh no. No, I did it wrong. We can't erase it either. Alright, well, let's see what happens when we disobey. We are in so much trouble.
Grim, there you are. Let us be... So, I see fewer marked deaths than was necessary. I have no choice but to hand out a reprimand, which comes with the usual punishment.
Dock pay for mistakes, etc.
Pay per mistake, etc. I do not fully understand what you are planning to do with these small and trivial acts of rebellion. You are mainly just making it more difficult for yourself.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Shoot. Well, maybe that'll be interesting though later. Oh, we got no monies though. Yeah. Okay, good. You're paying attention after all. We cannot allow workers to doze off, become complacent, else mistakes may sneak into the workflow. 2 humans have to die. Spare any human with a science background. Vast advances being made in research of reusable fuel cells. Researchers credit young talent involved in a special project. We need to take proper care of the elderly as average population age continues rising. Continued activity is key. Live streamer found dead under mysterious circumstances. Cosmopolis City to miss out on incredible amounts of taxes this year as people keep hiding their finances under mattresses and inside hollowed out legs of tables. Kneecap health seemingly on the rise. CEO of the What social media platform planning to open a museum of antiques and relics. Dormant plague bacteria discovered and permafrost waiting to be released. Okay. Alright. Watchmaker. Just history teacher. Astronomist. Pilgrim. Archaeologist. Okay. Theodore Joseph Palikowski, 30. Nobody really knows where Theodore started their pilgrimage, but it's speculated they have been walking along various pilgrimage paths, helping random strangers and righting wrongs for almost 10 years. Alright. Archaeologist. Ihiro Bunkle, 26. Ihiro is currently organizing an excavation in the colder regions, digging up some permafrost in hopes of finding artifacts from the fabled age of colossal hamsters. Gregory Heil, 31. Legitimate researcher or greedy tomb raider. Consensus has not been reached when it comes to this noted archaeologist. For the past 5 years, they've been digging up artifacts around the Faradan region. Astronomist. Kenzo is deeply intrigued by the universe and its mysteries, but doesn't enjoy leaving their hometown. They would never consider boarding a spaceship, but their love to look at the universe from the comfort of their own home. Having witnessed quite a few UFOs, they are slightly worried about the universe visiting. History teacher. Emmanuel Snow, 32. What is history anyway? A collection of stories made up by those who have access to power. And even then it's full of mistakes and error. That's why Emmanuel has grown ever more interested in teaching alternate theories to their students. Okay. Xandor Wallenberg, 32. Xandor is a very patient and meticulous, traits which come in handy for a watchmaker. Their best friend is a groundskeeper named Dimitri, who recently told them of the simulation world hypothesis, which Xandor believes to be true based on their own experience making watches. Okay. 2 have to go, but we have to keep scientists. So there's 1, 2, can't make 3. Not real keen. I mean, he seems like a nice guy, but I'm not sure about this watchmaker. And we'll keep the history teacher. Oh my goodness.
What a day, Grim. What a day.
Uh-oh.
Let us go over your conduct first. Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order. Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
I didn't like it at first, but I've grown to enjoy it.
Ah, I told you one would get used to it. At least, I hope I told you. Corporate motivation and all that. But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
Is there another way?
Perhaps no, never mind. I have not found a way around the tradition, and I have been here a long time. This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you make?
Can't worry too much if this is what has to be done.
It gladdens me to hear you do not bother yourself with unnecessary
I feel like we're
concern.
just as much like part of this as anything else, so...
The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing. Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
Why haven't I seen any underage profiles? What's the basis for the profiles? Is there a point system? Why do all the profiles refer to them as they? Not really. Is there a point system?
Oh, not at all.
Oh. Okay.
Anything else?
We haven't seen any underage profiles.
The children. They are a special case, for a different set of departments to deal with. You will not find any yourself.
Are there many offices or departments?
Countless.
How many Reapers are out there?
Infinite.
Wow.
Exactly. Anything else?
What about animals? Do they get a department?
Absolutely. All living beings have to be processed after the end. No escape. Even plants. Yes, there is a department for plants. Do not ask about the plant department.
Alright, I won't.
Anything else?
Not really.
Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
At least we made money again. Can we... Nope. Okay, first things first. Man claims to have saved Earth from aliens. Historians warn artifact looting on the rise, especially in formerly war-torn Ferrodin. We have to do something about the looting that's re-escalating the conflict. Archaeological excavation of the permafrost releases plague, which is spreading rapidly. No! Lack of historical accuracy on the rise as misinformation spreads. Yo, my history buffs. You gotta check out this new theory on the lost city of Ermanthar. Ooh, okay. 6 humans have to die, which means only 2 live. Dark times. We seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can have harsh moments. Today is that day. A total of 6 humans have to die. Any humans with a law background have to die. Any humans with a criminal background have to die. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna put our doubloons in there. Alright. Okay, let's start with the back. Am I right? He has to die? Alright. As if born into a situation, Paul enjoys backbone of the armed services after completing... Okay. I don't actually know if that's law enforcement, though. Musician. Inmate. Telemarketer. That seems bad. Cut purse. Okay. Police officer. So 3 dead. As if born to lead in tense situations, Paul enjoys being the backbone of the armed services. After completing several important missions during the Wazgran conflict, they now moved on to training new recruits. The emphasis they have having a calm head and thinking things through. Maria is a rock musician looking for their big break. For the past year, they've been living on borrowed money, composing an epic debut, a heavy rock musical about the lives of suffering musicians featuring many chunky riffs. Okay. Telemarketer. Dakota is a marketing genius who can sell barbecue ribs to a vegan. Their exceptional talent landed them a job as a telemarketer where they have single-handedly increased profits to 100%. They're especially appealing to senior citizens. Hard no. Oh my goodness. I'm really bad at Irish names. Sueza? Anyway. She has always had sensible ideas and fantastical visions, which is why they're now in charge of developing the latest expansion of Planet of Peacecraft. The expansion promises an even grander open world experience, along with an epic tale of deceit and corruption. Secretary. Jakob has always aspired to be an author of fantasy novels, but they have been stuck at a dead-end secretary's job at the Omni Virtual Solutions LLC for several years. At least those expensive downtown apartment bills get paid. I don't know. Four seems bad. 2. We have to pick one more. The gamer, the secretary. I feel bad for the secretary. Six people have to die. We have 8. Yeah. Alright, check in with the boss.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark time. Yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
I worked it all out.
Good, good. We have to do what is necessary, even if we do not fully understand why. Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Don't you know what happened? You're in charge. I know it was bad. That's what matters.
Certainly not good, no. It is as bad as it has ever been. Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Was that day 6? Guess we can. Oh, we finally can go to the bar. I guess. The air is eerily cold, as if frozen in place, too scared to move an inch. Hi!
Huh? What do you want?
I'm new Grim, number 44. What's up?
A fresh-faced lemon head. Exactly what I wanted to see today.
Sorry.
Hey now, Gus, play nice.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something?
What can you tell me about the barkeep?
Sorry, they're hella cool.
Listen, Cerberus?
Why, thank you. You're nothing but a sweetheart, ain't ya?
Ah, shucks. You're the only one who truly treats Gus with respect.
What do you do here?
I'm the janitor. I clean up the damn mess you make.
What do you mean?
Liquor, spirits, booze, firewater, rock gut. You're daft or something. Ever looked in the mirror or thought about the clientele of this place? Where do you think the drink goes? None of you have a stomach. Anything you consume falls through the rib cage straight to the floor.
Oh, I was wondering why the floor was so sticky.
Pretty gross, right? A gift to the world from all you pompous reapers. Or could be at least a little more considerate.
Well, I appreciate you.
Gee, thanks. Something else you wanted?
Nice talking to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back to work anyway.
Grim Day. Quartermaster Mortimer's Plundering Emporium. Meet your fate. Crow Patrol. Employee of the Month. Reaper 667. Thanks. Thinking with mortals, fate is a lie. So this must be Sari?
Whoa, hello there. I'm Sari, and I welcome you to Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void. Sure as heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new.
I am.
Just dapper like the river Acheron. The outfit screams vintage.
Thanks.
So, how are you liking existence thus far?
Lots of tedious paperwork.
Oh, don't I know it. Administrative bureaucracy just can't be escaped. They'll always find you. Eventually. But hey, that's why you figure out the small cracks in the system you can manipulate. Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this little, game I play with every fresh-faced patron. It's real simple.
Okay.
All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft a personalized drink inspired by what you said. It's like a quiz.
Sure, I love quizzes.
Right, the gist. I'll describe some sort of an odd situation, and you answer how you react. I usually do 4 questions, and nothing else to it.
Alright.
Here we go. Prepare for question number 1. The globe has been struck with what can only be described as a zombie apocalypse. You're stuck at home with little supplies and no weaponry to defend yourself with. What is your strategy?
Unlock Soul Survivor mode. Find weapons, kill until I'm the last one left. It's kind of like the most optimistic solution.
Time for question number 2. You wake up after an accident that has left you in a coma for decades. Your body and mind are ravaged beyond repair. The doctors offer a solution. A cybernetic brain transplant with a personality of your choice. Which will you choose?
I'd like to be a very efficient calculator.
Next up, question 3. Almost there. You behold 2 doors. One planed and old, the other forged of gold. The old one seems to imply disgrace and shame. The golden door cries of nobility and grandeur. It's up to your brave soul to make the first choice. Which door will you enter?
I'll pick the one of prudence and modesty. The other one seems like a good way to die.
Alright, final stretch. As I said, 4 is all anyone ever needs, right? On a stroll around the local forest, you happen upon an unfamiliar animal. Their leg is trapped in a devious trap and is bleeding profusely. The beast will likely not survive for long. How will you react?
If I don't have the choice to rescue it, I guess, just put out its misery.
We got it. Let me just calculate the results. We'll take that a moment. Leans to stability.
Balancer.
Conformity. I've got the appropriate concoction in mind. Start off with a nice mixture: 4 centiliters of gin, 1 centiliter of elderflower liqueur, 1 centiliter of sugar syrup, 2 deciliters of club soda.
Actually sounds delicious.
Splash in some lime juice concentrate, add several slices of well-smashed cucumber, and some...
Sounds really good. Sounds great.
The quiz tells no lie. I think a suitable name would be Borehole.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
First one's on the house.
Nod to the bartender. The drink's smooth waves rolling onto the coast, then receding gradually, a constant rhythm of symmetrical alternation grinding off the edges. The taste recalls a harmonious interplay of physical forces soothing a turbulent soul, until all that is left is a polished plane of alabaster. It's almost a death-changing experience. I guess I like it.
Heck, an understatement of the century. Now what else can I get you?
Your tip jar is pretty neat.
Thanks. Mortimer found the original oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded Zones. It's a bit of a hassle, though. Keeps multiplying all the time. Take your eye off for a second and bam, tiny piglets everywhere.
Interesting.
Go on, take one. Just make sure you feed it with some coins once in a while.
I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
I think we're out of here. I think it's yeah, I think it's bedtime. Alrighty guys, well that's all for today. I'm having a good time. Interesting consequences so far. It only seems like we just lost out on pay for one day. So, and I like the bartender, Sari. Alright guys, well until next time, take care and happy sipping.